What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Should I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron and I have not been this excited to make a video in a very long time because in Eternal Evolution we are talking tonight about a hero that most of us have pawned off as completely worthless for a very long time, and I'm of course talking about the psionic overlord Hyupnos. Now, I do not want to take credit for this, so I'm going to take us on a little walk back through time here, because a little while ago, 4 days ago here, I posted a video called Taking Down the New Battlefield of Azura Dungeon on Tier 6 without Womagon, yada yada yada. Which, not that important, right? Maybe some helpful information. However, we got my man here, Wise Android, who comments and supports the channel a lot, who said, you know, this is the tank bond all over again, but the key thing here, want to know who does a lot of damage here? Hyupnos. Another player gave me the tip, and I must admit I was a bit skeptical until I tried it myself. Still hasn't killed the boss quickly, so you need the essential tanks. And I said what everybody would say. Hyupnos, like, did you hit your head? Like, what happened? Are you all right? Like, go to the hospital immediately. And he said, no, look, I haven't looked into it, but something about the skills generating HP damage. As unexpected as it is, the little lad deals massive damage to the boss. So, giant shout out to Wise Android and whoever came up with this. I'm not taking credit. I just want to talk to you guys about it because it's absolutely outstanding. Before we dive in, though, let's go ahead and talk about the sponsor of today's video, Bloodline.
So then she told me he never even called her back. Are you even listening to me?
What? Yeah, sorry, I'm just playing Bloodline. That's right, I'm playing Bloodline, Heroes of Lithis, the sponsor for today's video. This hero collector fantasy RPG with absolutely stunning visuals and graphics you can download for free today on Android or iOS. You're gonna collect your heroes and you're gonna send them into battle and win all kinds of amazing rewards. And I know you're wondering, well, how do I get heroes, Aaron? Well, I'm here to tell you. You can use your summoning crystals inside the game to pull dwarves, demons, demigods, lycans, dragonborn, all kinds of options in the game. But that's not it. That is not the only way to get champions. Get this. You can create champions by making babies. That's right. You have a whole harem you can consort with. You can marry your champions together to make babies. Making babies is huge because you control the genetics and the traits that you want to promote different bloodlines and make your strong team even stronger. So get started playing Bloodline today. If you scan the QR code or click the links down below, you're going to get a free gift worth $20 with a summoning crystal, gold, and diamonds. And if you're one of the first 30 players to leave your account ID and username in the pinned comment section down below, then you will receive a free legendary champion. So get started today. So what do you think about Bloodline? Sounds pretty cool, right?
What? Oh, sorry, I was playing Bloodline.
Now that we're back, let's go ahead and talk about the ability that they were referencing in the comment here. The last ability, the Grand Magus. If the enemy takes damage within 3 seconds from a debuff imposed by Psionic Overlord, the enemy will lose HP equal to 120% of attack and, this is the important part, 1% of the target's max HP, and the damage lasts for 4 seconds, and the talents increase it to 2% of the max HP. And that is where the massive amounts of damage are going to come. And when I say massive amounts of damage, I'm going to show you, but it is absolutely hysterical. I haven't been able to keep him alive yet on level 6, so I'm not guaranteeing this works all the way up there. I've only done a little bit of testing though, but what I can tell you is on level 5 here, all the achievements are cleared. And I haven't done it on level 4 yet, which is why they're all open. I threw it in at level 5, and Hyupnos helps absolutely smash through. So the teams, I've also run this with Pandemonium and Vagnus up front and runs Serena and no Zaida down there, but this also works just fine on tier 5. That was mainly trying out tier 6. So we will go ahead and let it play here on auto so that you guys can see, and we'll leave the damage chart up because it's absolutely hilarious. As you can see, kind of hanging out in the back, not really taking a ton of damage, not really doing a lot of damage. Yeah, he's only at 385. The tanks are up in the multi-millions already. Well, Vegnus is, because he's a monster. Pandemonium's about to get there, I'm sure. Oh, and there's Hyupnos jumping to 32.1 million. And he is going to continue to smash, guys. That was not a fluke. He is going to do an absolutely massive jump and then another massive jump. I think the last time I did this, he was well over 100 million. He was the #1 damage dealer by far. So there we go. Oh, yep, there's the second jump up to 64 million. So he's taking jumps of like 30 million at a time. Which is why, as you can see, like, I got all the rewards for clearing all the achievements. He absolutely smashes through. And I'll go ahead and jump back and I'll show you exactly what I have in Hyupnos so you guys can determine, like, how likely this is for your account, if this is something you can run or not. But there he died here. You will lose him occasionally because he's not the sturdiest character in the world. But he went out at 96.2 million. Just does worlds of damage. And it's hysterical that this character that was essentially been ignored for months and months, if anybody ever played him. I never used him anywhere. I saw other people talk about how he could be used in certain arenas, in certain areas, but I never really gave him the time of day because I just never saw any worth from it. And now you see here, he's just absolutely blasting out the damage. And we did a horrible job, the rest of the team here did getting through this boss, but this is actually probably still a clear. Vegnus and Zyto probably finish him out. But there you go. The moral of the story is 96.2 million damage before he died. And if you run some stuff on manual, you'll get some good results too. But I just wanted to show you guys how crazy his damage can be there. And you know what? Since we're here and I already purchased the stamina, let's go ahead and throw it on level 4. And you know what? We'll take Zaida out and we'll put Serena in just so we know Hyupnos lives. And let's just run this real quick just for fun because I'm having way too much fun with this because Hyupnos, oh, little weird thing. I don't even know what it is. It's like a slug with arms. I don't even know what's going on. But he apparently hits this boss like an absolute truck. So like I was saying, we'll go ahead and I'll show you the gear I have him in. But basically, it's all health stuff, damage mitigation, because, yeah, his attack percentage is weighing into the damage a little bit. But let's be completely honest. The staggering amount of damage he is doing is because it's 2% of the boss's max HP pool, not because of his little diddly attack rating percentage. So, come on, guys, knock him down. Oh, you better knock him down. Are you serious? 51 million. Alright. This boss is still kind of annoying because the tanks aren't always going to do it correctly. I'll throw it in one more time if you guys are still sticking with me, but I will throw in the other tank. Zyda, where'd you go? Come here, girl. Guy? Girl, guy? I don't know what you are. Doesn't matter. Get in there. Let's see if we can wrap this out and see how quickly we can wrap this out. Get my limited cards, advanced cards, and diamonds from this run, too. But I'm having bad luck with the RNG, so boss will probably spank me again. It's not always a bad idea just to throw your tanks on manual. That way they can save up their knockdowns. That way you know you're getting them down. But Vegnus is an absolute monster in this one, too. He's proven his worth in Twilight. He's proven his worth in this boss. He's proven his worth in PvP. Can't say enough good things about Vegnus. But I don't want to talk about anybody but the star of the show now either, because Hyupnos is a monster. Getting ready for another big hit here in a minute. Once the beam goes down, I think is when his jump goes. Yep, as soon as the beam's down, he'll jump up 20, 30 million. Absolutely hysterical. Get your knockdown ready, boys. Are you seriously gonna not knock him down again? Come on! I'm trying to make a video here. Anyway, you guys get the point. It does work. I did get the cards. You just gotta have put them on manual or just have better RNG, because right now the game's trying to upset me, but I'm not gonna let it. I'm too excited about Hyupnos and the crazy damage he does to this boss. So here we go. As promised, he is Immortal 2. His equipment, like I said, I have him in HP gear, and then his boots do have the damage reduction, just trying to keep him alive. Do have a lot of HP and attack percentage on the off stats, because that is mainly what he gets his damage bonuses from, this percentage of attack rating. And then for his exclusive, I have him up to 10, just because it's mainly recovering energy points, which can really help, especially when you're getting that ultimate off. That's what the big jumps in damage are, so I wouldn't blame you if you put him up to 20. But remember, Hyupnos is still a monster in this arena, but I don't really trust him anywhere else in the game. If anybody has any information otherwise, if there's another game mode that he crushes it in, please let us know. It only helps the community. And I did throw in his talent points just because pretty quick and easy, and resetting those is no big deal. So, I mean, this event's only open every couple of days. It wouldn't be that big of a deal to wipe somebody else's talents out, throw them in for Hyupnos, max out the challenge, and then throw them back into the other character. So, give him his talents when you're running this. It's going to make his damage go through the roof and make everything that much easier. So, thank you guys again. It's comments like these from everybody watching these videos that I absolutely love, because I can't think of everything, you can't think of everything, so please throw it out to me. If I can look into it and get it out to the community at large, I absolutely will. I live for feedback like this because it makes the channel and the community that much better. If you guys enjoyed the video and love watching a meme like Hyupnos tear it up in a dungeon, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming content. And as always, guys, have fun, good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.